Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. Today I'm doing a day trip over to Melbourne because I'm going to the Airline air show. I'm really excited for this air show. It's going to be a huge day of travelling. It's like 4 AM at the moment. But the first thing we've got to do is fly to Melbourne. So we're flying Virgin Australia in economy class. Let's go in, check in and get this big day started. Let's do this. Okay, so at this point I basically thought I was still flying with Virgin Australia. I had no idea that the news was about to hit me. Okay, so a little update for you. The Virgin flight got delayed until 8 o'clock, which would have meant that I couldn't go to the air show. So I'm really grateful. The Qantas staff at Adelaide Airport, one of my friends is working, he helped me out, and we're on Qantas now. So a bit of a change in plans, but it is what it is, and it didn't work out to be too much more expensive, so that all worked out perfectly. A huge thanks to him to me getting on this flight. So we've got to go board now, but yeah, what a stressful way to start the day. But basically we boarded the flight at 5:40, and here's the confirmation I got at 5:31. Booking the flight, this was a crazy last minute experience. I'll explain more when I'm on board. Alright, we also got an exit row, so we got extra leg room, so it's worked out to be pretty good. Basically what happened with Virgin was the flight wasn't going to leave until 8 o'clock, and we need to be at the air show. We need to land 8 o'clock to be able to make the air show. And my friend they just said go to Qantas and see what you can book, if you can book a flight there, and we'll give you a full refund. So I did. Now my friend was working, he was lucky enough to be able to get us on board this flight here. So hence you see a red winglet out there. But yeah, so let's go to a second picture. So I'm in an extra legroom seat, so the legroom is really good. Got a safety card and a special one as well, because extra row. The magazine, the tray table flops back and forth. Big seat pouch there. Recline, surprisingly, sure reclines, and also USB ports, which are rare. And the headrest can also be adjusted like so, and that's my view today over to Melbourne.
Welcome to Australia's first international airport, right here on Sydney Harbour. Our life jackets look like this. Yours are a little more modern. You'll find one under your seat, next to it, or in the leg rest. Remove your life jacket from the pouch by pulling the tab. Put it over your head. Pass the strap around your waist, lift the mouthpiece for inflation, and a whistle and mum. And remember, only inflate your life jacket after you leave the aircraft. If oxygen is required, activate the oxygen and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflation. Fit your own mask first and then help others.
Adelaide inboard aircraft. To ensure an enjoyable flight for everyone, please switch your device to silent and refrain from making voice or video calls during the flight. Shortly, I will play a video that explains how the Wi-Fi system works, and if you are travelling in the main cabin between rows 4 and 30, you'll find 2 toilets at the rear of the aircraft. Once again, it is a pleasure having you on board.
So not long after we left Adelaide, the service came around and I got myself this little fritter with a sparkling water and an orange juice. The fritter actually didn't taste too bad, I found. It came in this small little box and it had a bit of onion in it and a bit of bacon and egg, and to be honest, it all tasted really nice. So I got it with the sparkling water and the orange juice. Washing these all down with each other went extremely well. The fritter wasn't even too eggy, I found, which I really enjoyed. It had a bit of an aftertaste though, which was left in my mouth with the caramelised onion, and it was left in my mouth until I ate later at 12 PM. So that was my only regret with the meal. Otherwise, I actually really enjoyed this meal today on board Qantas. I got it with an orange juice, as I said. The orange juice tasted really nice. And I also washed it all down with a glass of sparkling water and an amazing sunrise view out the window. So overall, I really enjoyed my snack service today on board Qantas. It was a great way to start the morning. Welcome to the Qantas 737 lavatory tour at the back of the plane. It's got a lot of mirrors in here, and I mean a lot.
Just commenced out of set, should be disembarking on schedule today at 7:45. There's a half hour tour between South Australia and Victoria. You want to watch us forward. Current time now is 3 minutes past 7. Short time ago, 22 degrees in Melbourne. Clear skies, quite a strong northerly breeze, getting to 30 to 40 kilometres per hour. And a few showers forecast later on in the day for Melbourne. Do you trust me enjoy this short flight over to Melbourne today? It's our pleasure being across this country. Look forward to seeing you next time you choose to fly. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
It's now time to put all laptops and large electronic devices away, and make sure your bags are in the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Just a reminder, if you are seated at emergency exit row, all bags do need to be returned to the overhead lockers.
So as we begin to approach Melbourne, let's talk about how it was booking a flight 10 minutes before departure and conclude the flight that we actually got on. My morning started at Adelaide Airport, and it wasn't the normal morning there. After receiving the news that my Virgin Australia flight would be delayed, I spoke to the Virgin Australia staff and they said that they would fully refund me. So I headed over to Qantas and asked what they could do. They directed me to book the 6 AM flight, so I did, and surprisingly it wasn't that expensive considering just how last minute this flight was. Then onto the aircraft. I was seated in an extra legroom seat. The seat had really good legroom, and it was then up into the air for a really scenic sunrise departure over Adelaide. The snack provided was really nice as well. I liked it. I got it with a juice, a sparkling water as usual. So a pretty uneventful flight, but a sure stressful morning. Thank you very much for still watching the video until this point. I'm forever grateful that you're still watching it. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you won't miss out on them. I have really cool videos coming up, including next week. It'll be on Bonza. I'll see you then.
Melbourne local time is 7:38 a.m. Qantas would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the airport's land, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. YPAD. Please take care when opening the overhead lockers, as baggage may have moved and could fall out. Before leaving, ensure you do check your seat and seat pocket. And if you can reach your mobile phone, you can switch flight.
Thank you, have a nice day.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Sorry, I had to rush onto the Sky bus then, but that was my experience on Qantas, booking a flight 10 minutes before the flight. Anyway, I gotta go now, take a train to Geelong to go to the air show, so I'm really excited. Make sure you go check that video out, it'll be on my channel.